So last year I bought an electric chainsaw, and really the motivation for it was every time I got my chainsaw out, I had to spend a half an hour dorking around with the carburetor to get them to run. I have like 3 chainsaws, none of them ever ran right when I want them to. I can get one of them, maybe 2 of them running right at a time. And I finally ditched them, went electric. Bought this chainsaw, it takes rechargeable batteries, and I'm happy. I walk up, slap batteries in, and cut. So if you're like me and you don't do a whole lot of yard work, but you need a chainsaw for doing some trimming and stuff, I recommend electric chainsaw. But the other problems I've always had with chainsaws is the chains just stretch out so fast. I bought this a year ago and the chain's already almost gone. And I was trying to figure out what was going on, why I was having this issue. And I found a YouTube video the other day. James the Forester is the guy's name, has a YouTube channel. And he passed something on, and I don't know what all you subscribe to, but I figure if I pass on the word, maybe this will get around and people start learning about it. The problem is, whenever you pick up your chainsaw, you've had it sitting, and the chain's loose, right when you grab it. And you're like, man, what's going on here? So you loosen this up, and you adjust your wheel, and get that chain nice and snug, cinch it up, and you set to work cutting. And you cut a whole bunch of wood, and man, this bar and this chain get hot. Oh, I didn't get quite in there, did I? Anyways, they get nice and toasty. And then you get done with the chainsaw, and what do? You set it in the shed and you leave it. Your chain and your bar are hot. Your chain's going to cool down faster than the bar, and when it does, it's going to stretch. It's going to shrink, but that bar is still expanded, and it's going to pull that chain and stretch it. And then when the bar cools, all of a sudden, your chain sags. And the next time you go out to use it, your chain's stretched out. So what do? Whenever you're done cutting, loosen the chain up yourself. And then set it down. Put it in the shed, whatever. And I'm hoping that'll cure my problem. I used it today, and this is the first time I've used it since I learned that trick. And whenever I got done cutting today, I loosened the chain off. And we'll see if next time I go out to use it, how long that chain lasts. I bought 2 new chains, and I'm hoping not to have to install them anytime soon. But yeah, keep that in mind. You're throwing heat into that chain and that bar, and you've got to do something to mitigate that, as the stretching of that chain. So, hope you learned something from that. Hope you can pass that on to somebody else that you know. Get the most of what you can out of what you have. Don't be wasteful.